Hi, I'm Sophia.
And I'm Halle. And welcome to the 23rd broadcast of the year. So if that poster's really good.
I only took Art 1. If you think that's good, you should see the more advanced art students at Northwest.
I did hear some of them are pursuing art in college. It sounds super cool.
Let's go check it out.
Most seniors have an idea of what they will study in college. Two Northwest students plan to major in art.
I have been involved in art ever since I can remember. I've always been really enjoyed drawing, coloring, painting, and we always did it at my house with my mom and my sister.
I've been in art since I could pick up a pencil or a paintbrush, so probably like when I was 3.
I am planning on going to UNK for advertising and public relations. I'm going to do a visual communication and design minor, and that has a lot of art-related classes like graphic design, drawing, and typography.
I'm going to CCC here for a few years to get my gen eds out of the way, and then I'm hoping to transfer to UNK's art program.
Last year for my art final, I made a really cool portrait of Taylor Swift, and I'm really happy with how it turned out.
My favorite one is probably one I did of a little boy that I nanny. His name is CJ, and I did that project with only doing straight lines and colored pencils with a ruler.
Although there are many job opportunities in the art field, Mr. Studley chose to pursue teaching instead.
I am Mr. Studley. I am the art teacher here for the last 13 years. What led me to become a high school art teacher was my middle school art teacher, who was Doug Whitman, and my high school art teacher, who was Gary Nichols. I was about 95% done with a business degree, and then I kind of switched to become an art teacher. Skylar is planning on becoming a tattoo artist, and I know Rachel is planning on going to school for advertising, public relations, and graphic design.
I can't wait to see what they do in the future.
Me either. Northwest is so good at getting their students involved in clubs.
Exactly. There's FBLA, FCA, FCCLA, and so many more.
I've been in some, but not FCCLA. What's that one about?
Lucky for you, that's the next segment.
Well, why are you still talking? Let's get ready to roll.
Northwest offers many organizations for students to get involved in, including FCCLA.
FCCLA stands for Family, Career, Community Leaders of America. As you can see behind me, there's a poster that kind of shows the different things that we do. We go to, in the fall, we attend a fall leadership workshop, which I usually take my officers so that way they get some training on what their responsibility is in the chapter. Another thing is we really kind of encourage kids to do STAR events, which is a project that can be from leadership to career to basic foundation of family consumer science area. And so there's state officer opportunity, person can run for a spot position, there's different awards that kids can apply for along with scholarships. So the opportunity is kind of endless opportunities for them. So it'd be great for them just to try it and see what works for them and see where they go in the organization.
FCCLA members benefit from the endless opportunities.
It has really gotten me out of my comfort zone a lot more, and it's pushed me to be more confident with what I do. It's gotten me to meet new people, make more friends, and just be more involved all throughout the school.
FCCLA has been very beneficial to me, primarily with providing me with leadership opportunities as well as opportunities to succeed in my STAR events.
It benefits, I think, kids' educational career. I think kids need to figure out what their career is, and we need to get them in that direction so it gets them on a positive road and they feel feel better about themselves, have that self-confidence.
Members encourage others to join.
Some advice that I would give to students thinking about joining FCCLA is just come to our meetings and see what we're all about. I've actually had a lot of fun at our meetings this year. I've created a really strong bond with Mrs. Nelson and the other members, and it just provides you with a lot of opportunities. For example, last year I actually received a $3,000 scholarship to a school in LA because I did really well in my STAR event. So if that's something you're looking for, then definitely just come see what we're all about.
I would tell them, just join. I've made some of the greatest friends through FCCLA, and it has gotten me to do a lot more community service that I wouldn't have done without FCCLA. We do a lot of community service inside of the school and outside of the school, which just makes me feel really good that we're giving back.
Good luck to FCCLA at their State Leadership Conference, April 3rd through 5th.
Oh, okay, I get it. If I wasn't busy with baseball, I would so join FCCLA.
Oh, what position do you play?
Well, I'm not exactly on the team, but sometimes I sit in the parking lot and watch them practice.
Oh, so you must know lots about the team.
Yeah, it should be a great season.
Let's swing right in.
Select Northwest students are swinging into the baseball season.
I started playing baseball when I was 8. We started our own club team. I've been playing ever since.
I started playing baseball when I was 8. Just started playing like youth league, city league. Then I eventually started playing travel when I was about 13 and then started playing high school.
I've always played center field. I used to pitch, but with a few arm issues, I've just been sticking to center.
Growing up, I played third base, but now I play catcher.
We practice either at our cages on Gold Road or our game field at Ryder Park.
Northwest co-ops with the senior high team to combine strength.
Meet a lot of new kids you played with since you're about 8, and meet new people every year.
It's kind of fun because you get to meet new kids and play with people that you used to play with that you haven't seen for a while and don't go to school with.
Personal goals, I'd like to have a higher batting average than I did last year, which is really good. It's been 300 last year, and I'm just trying to get that up. Team goals, just to win as many games as we can and win a state championship.
Some team goals are obviously winning state and trying to stay above 500 and have a good season. Some personal goals are trying to bat above 300 and have a good on-base percentage. Some challenges we've had throughout this year is communication-wise, especially in the outfield. We need to be talking a lot more and keeping a positive attitude. And some strengths are we really come together when the game gets tight. I feel like we do a really good job of that. Some strengths are that we're pretty young and we have don't have a lot of experience, but we have some pretty talented people. Some challenges are attitude and making sure that you put the pass behind you and not letting one error turn into more. My favorite memories of high school baseball would probably be the coaches. Whenever something goes wrong or whenever we're having a little fun, eventually a bat or two gets snapped. But probably one of my favorite memories is when we're just practicing, getting together, having some fun, and whatever Coach Curb decides to say.
The baseball team plays next on April 2nd at Elkhorn North.
That was lots of good information.
I could have told you all of that already. Well, thanks for watching the 23rd and last broadcast of the year.
Wait, what? It's only March.
Did Hinkle not tell you? April Fools!
Not funny. You really scared me.
Let's go see if we can scare some other Vikings.
Welcome back. I'm Rachel. And I'm Danica. And this week, in honor of April Fool's Day, we will be pranking students into thinking that we're wearing masks again. Let's go see their reactions.
Okay, real quick. This email, just Mr. Smith asked us to read this out. Good afternoon, staff, students, and parents. Unfortunately, at this time, with new strands of COVID appearing and a rise in positive tests in our district, we will be uplifting the mask mandate once again. More information on these new strands can be located at the bottom of this email. We do recognize that this is not the decision that everyone was hoping for, and anticipate that this could be lifted by the beginning of May.
I didn't even know.
The new strand of COVID is called April Fools.
I knew it, but it's not even April. I was like, what the heck?
Got this email from the administration here. It says, good afternoon, all students and parents. Unfortunately, at this time, with the new strands of COVID appearing on the rise in positive tests in our district, we are uplifting the mask mandate once again. More information on this strand can be located at the bottom of this email. We do recognize that this is not the decision that everyone was hoping for, and anticipate that this could be lifted shortly, beginning of May. Okay? So it sounds like we got COVID coming back up.
When do we have to start?
There's going to be another email following up on that one. The new strand of COVID is called April Fools.
It's not April.
How do you feel about the new mask mandate at school?
I'm really glad that we don't have to wear masks because
No, but like we have to start wearing masks again.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
I do not like that.
So there's like a new strain of COVID going around called April Fools.
Oh my god.
What? There isn't one.
Yeah, there is. We have to start wearing masks next week.
That's cap. It's got to be cap.
No, it's not.
No.
I think it's stupid.
Why?
I don't know. I just think it's stupid.
That we have to wear them?
Yes.
Why?
Because no one's going to wear them anyway, at least properly.
Oh, well, there's like a new strain of COVID going around called April Fools.
God, I hate that.
Hey, real quick, can I get everyone's attention? I have an email from Mr. Smith I'm supposed to read. Unfortunately, at this time, with the new strands of COVID appearing and the rise in positive tests in our district, we are going to be implementing a mask mandate once again.
Nah, bro.
More information is coming soon. We do recognize that this is not the decision that everyone was hoping for and anticipate that this could be lifted by the beginning of May.
Bro, you're
That's
kidding.
what they
I'm
said.
not
This is
wearing
what I
masks.
wore in teen, just 2 weeks.
Hey,
This is what
I'm going online school.
We're
going on vacation.
Hey, the new strand of COVID that they're talking about is called April Fools.
April 1st.
He's not.
You idiots.
At least I wasn't the only one fooled.
Okay, well, thanks for watching.
Wait, this is the real outro, right?
Yes, go.
Well, I'm Sophia.
And I'm Halle. And thanks for tuning in to the 23rd but not last broadcast.